Long ago, in a village nestled between the lush hills of Igboland, lived a young man named Chima. Chima was known for his kindness, bravery, and wisdom beyond his years, but he was poor and had very little to his name. His only possessions were a small farm, a sturdy machete, and an old wooden hut that had been passed down by his ancestors. Chima worked hard every day, tending to his crops and helping those in the village who needed a hand. Despite his humble life, Chima was content, finding joy in his friendships and in the simple pleasures of nature. His best friend, Emeka, would often visit him, bringing stories and laughter that filled Chima's heart. One day, news spread through the village like wildfire. The king had announced that his only daughter, Princess Eduora, would marry the man who could bring her a gift more precious than gold. Many noblemen and rich traders from nearby villages saw this as an opportunity to rise in status, and they came with gifts of dazzling gold, rare gems, and priceless treasures. But Princess Eduora was no ordinary princess. She was wise and perceptive, and she valued the spirit of a person more than any material possession. She knew that gold could not buy happiness, nor could it ensure true love and loyalty. When Emeka told Chima about the king's challenge, Chima laughed. "I have no riches, no fine clothes, nor any jewels to offer. What can I bring that would be more precious than gold?" But Emeka, knowing his friend's heart, placed a hand on his shoulder and said, "Chima, the princess seeks something that cannot be bought. You have a good heart, and sometimes, that alone can be more valuable than the finest treasures." Though Chima was skeptical, he decided to journey to the king's palace. With nothing but his humble clothes and a small bag of food, he set off, determined to offer something from his heart, even if it seemed small in comparison to the riches of others. Along his journey, Chima came across an old, tired woman sitting by the roadside. She was hungry and weak, and her clothes were torn. Without hesitation, Chima knelt beside her, offering her his food and a drink of water. "Thank you, kind son," the woman said, blessing him with a warm smile. Continuing on his way, Chima encountered a young boy who was crying by a broken clay pot. "I was carrying water back to my family, but I tripped, and now I have nothing to bring home," the boy sobbed. Chima took the boy by the hand, walked with him to the river, and filled his own bag with water. He walked all the way back to the boy's village and helped him deliver the water to his family. The boy's mother, grateful for Chima's kindness, blessed him with prayers for success. After many days of such encounters, Chima finally reached the palace. He felt nervous as he approached the grand gates, especially seeing the other suitors in their fine robes, with carts filled with gold and treasures. He, by contrast, had come with nothing. The king, a stern but fair man, welcomed Chima and asked him what he had brought as a gift for the princess. Chima knelt before the king and spoke honestly. "Your Majesty, I have no gold, no gems, nor any riches. But along my journey, I gave all that I had: kindness, time, and help to those in need. I have no material gift, but I offer my heart and my loyalty, and I promise to serve and cherish the princess with all my soul." The king was silent, but Princess Eduora, who had been listening quietly, was moved. She stepped forward and spoke, "Father, this man has brought a gift that cannot be seen but can be felt. His heart is filled with compassion and humility, qualities more precious than any gold or treasure. The king's gaze softened as he looked at Chima. "Indeed," he said thoughtfully, "there is no greater gift than a pure and selfless heart." To the astonishment of the villagers and suitors, the king declared Chima the chosen suitor for Princess Eudora. Many protested, but the king silenced them. A true gift is one that comes from the heart, not from wealth. Chima has shown that his spirit is worth more than the finest gold. The news of Chima being the chosen one spread like wildfire. When Emeka, his friend, heard of the news, he was so delighted that he journeyed to the palace to congratulate his friend. Chima and Princess Eudora were soon wed in a grand celebration. The villagers sang songs of joy, and even the birds seemed to join in their happiness. Together, Chima and Eudora ruled with wisdom and compassion, earning the love and respect of their people. With Emeka being his right-hand man, years passed, and Chima's story spread far and wide. It was told by firesides and in marketplaces, passed down through generations as a reminder that the truest treasures in life are not made of gold, but of kindness, love, and a good heart. And so, the villagers would say to one another, "If you seek something more precious than gold, look not in your hands, but in your heart." What's your moral lesson from this story? Kindly drop it in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Thanks for watching.